What are you doing? Why are you here? Don't leave me!
Kill, pillage, and burn, eat the babies, man. Kill, pillage, and burn, we're gonna make. Kill, pillage, and burn, eat the babies, man. Kill, pillage, and burn, we're gonna make. Kill, pillage, and burn, eat the babies, man. Kill, pillage, and burn, we're gonna make. Kill, pillage, and burn, eat the babies, man. Kill, pillage, and burn, we're gonna make. Kill, pillage, and burn, eat the babies, man. Kill, pillage, and burn, we're gonna make. Kill, pillage, and burn, eat the babies, man. Kill, pillage, and burn, we're gonna make. Kill, pillage, and burn, eat the babies, man. Kill, pillage, and burn, we're gonna make. Kill, pillage, and burn, eat the babies.
We are at 40 minutes to notes. 40 minutes.
Thank you. I wish the world could see what I see when it comes to the haunt industry.
Cinda.
Are you gonna be able to be vocal in that?
Can you still make a noise?
Welcome to the lair of the Gore Lord.
Answer's yes.
The haunt industry in a whole brings all sorts of walks of life from every conceivable dimension, if you will.
Big wide eyes, monsters. Big wide eyes.
His name is Xavier. His identity has kind of evolved over the years because I did first start him back in 2013 when I first came. But he's kind of a ringmaster, is what we would say at this point, especially because he both in character and out of character, I am kind of a ringmaster.
We will be closing the labyrinth cube in approximately 1 minute, followed by the twisted mind train.
See, I used to do this behind the screen so that nobody could see me, but because we move so quickly, it's okay for me to abandon pretense because, it's part of the fun.
When we talk about fear, as somebody who's struggled with anxiety my entire life, it's that which we don't know. And I think that applies in the truly scary sort of way, and in the kind of fun way, right? You don't know what's hanging around the corner. You don't know what's going to jump out at you or what's going to disgust you.
I've always been into like horror stuff, especially since my accident. My accident was very gory and graphic. Seeing the inside of your own body kind of changes you a little bit. My accident happened when I was 16, working on a farm. My task was to clean up the floor in the silo. In there, cleaning it out with a shovel, and the machinery was running. And every time the auger came around, I would step over it. I did that multiple times, and then I didn't lift my foot up fast enough, and it rolled up onto my boot, knocked me over, mangled both of my legs, and actually ended up tearing off my right leg. I've really developed my ability to sit extremely still and look like a prop, because nobody's expecting a person with a missing limb as a actor. They're expecting it as a prop. And then they get too close, and all of a sudden, I get them. But hey, at least when I'm being an amputee, what I can say is that once I have my foot in the door, I'm all in at that point.
Come closer. Come closer.
Best thing that reminds you of why you work here is when you're in the middle of a haunt night and you scare someone straight to the floor. Or you make someone pee their pants, or you make someone cry. You feel bad, but it's a lot of fun when you can really kind of go after the patrons and they kind of give it right back to you. It's a good time. It really is.
Frightmare Boggs Haunted Street Party. We are so very thrilled to have you here on this very moist evening. So thank you for joining us for our opening night of Very Damn Fright.
Good screams.
My character is Hypnos the Clown.
Look at you. You and
See you in your nightmares.
My favorite part of Hypnos is they are a love letter to my inner child. And I'm autistic and ADHD, and growing up like that, there's a lot of you that you have to hide. There's a lot of you that normal society calls weird or annoying or just insufferable to be around, and to you, you're just trying to be a normal kid.
Can you scare someone for me?
Anytime someone is like startled or jolted, I get a weird rush from it that my brain focuses only on that. And I have not had that type of feeling from any of the drugs I tried in college.
Minty.
The people that I come across, not only the patrons, but even a lot of the my co-haunters or co-minions, if you want to call them that. I've made some serious friendships with these people.
I think the reason we have such a special bond is because everyone is supportive. The people who are unkind, the people who are difficult to work with, they tend to not last very long because everyone here is accepting. They don't tolerate intolerance.
There you go. I dug them up this morning. Well, it's a mix of seashells and the bones of sailors, but I'm pretty sure that's a seashell.
We're all kind of outcasts, and that makes us all get along well.
I have watched Frightmare do all sorts of stuff for the community. I have watched I've watched them do all sorts of stuff for our own actors. We're together literally all year long.
Last call for tickets as we are closing the box office in 10 minutes. After that, please make your way to the Haunted Estate, as that is the attraction that will be closing first.
We definitely have a big emphasis on teamwork. It's not just you show up, you do your scare, and nothing else matters. You have to make sure you're working with all of the other actors to create the best show as a whole. And that means that you develop a lot of respect for everybody.
I have stage 4 kidney disease. It's end-of-life stuff. So without a transplant, eventually my life will cease. And one of my co-minions has stepped up to offer me his kidney. And he's already gone through all the testing. And he's, according to the blood work and the testing that's been done so far, he's a match. And I work with him on the trail. We are definitely a family. I've never worked with anybody like this.
Everybody!
Frightmare is ultimately going to save my life.